Okay, let's do this. We're at day 4. It's been a while. Hopefully we still remember what we need to do, where we need to go, and who we must seduce as our beloved novelist from New Orleans. Let's get to it. Day 4. I spoke to one who smelled of death, who gave me his ears, and crosses that were marked were made into a veil of tears. Wait, I misread that. I spoke to one who smelled of death. He gave to me his ears, and crosses that were marked were made into a veil of tears. Okay. That's better. Here's Malia, leaving our humble abode. Forgot all about that. It's a good thing Grace didn't run into her again. No good morning, no nothing. Someone is quite pissed. Oh, what the hell? Who's that?
You're not speaking to me this morning?
Don't be silly. I just have nothing to say.
Did you find out anything about that pattern I gave you?
Yeah, I did find something.
Alright, we did give her the pattern that we were able to reconstruct. Look at this freaky ass dude here in the window.
I checked the microfiche at the public library. I found an article about a murder in 1810. The newspaper published a part of a pattern found around the body.
1810.
It looks damn close.
That's
You're
way back.
Incredible. All that work.
Forget it.
Have it your way.
Oh, welcome to the stream, Yelena. Alright, so we got a news clipping, right? Look at this guy. What the hell? Can I...
Have you noticed this guy outside the shop?
Yeah. He gives me the creeps.
No
I wish
doubt.
he'd go away.
Yeah, I wish he'd go away too. Can I, like, chat him up to leaving? Probably not.
Get the hell out of here.
The figure outside does not respond.
Does not respond. Okay, let's read the paper as we always should.
Times-Picayune. Dated
Hey, June 21st. That's my birthday.
1993. Gabriel's eye is immediately drawn to an article about the voodoo murders. He scans it quickly.
I don't believe this. They've closed the case.
What?
What case?
The voodoo murders case. The paper says that the police have learned that the murders were the result of an underworld cartel war and that the war is over.
That's not good.
It's ridiculous. What about the killers? And the voodoo angle?
Killers.
I know you were into it, Gabriel. But if it's over, that's hardly a negative. Anyway, if you're that upset, why don't you talk it over with your pal Mosley?
You don't get it, Grace. Just forget it, okay?
Gabriel decides to check his horoscope, despite his disgust.
Despite his
Walks
disgust.
close to you today. Resist temptation, lest his eye fall on you too.
Peach?
Lest his eye falls on you too. Is this death in the window? Hopefully not. Alright, what do we have in here? Let's look at the paper clipping she had for us, right? That's important. Where is that? Is this the thing? No, wait. I did.
Somewhere there's a New Orleans phone book missing one of its C pages.
No, that's the... I think this is the one.
The newspaper clipping describes a ritualistic murder in Congo Square. It includes a rough sketch of a pattern found around the body. The sketch is very similar to the reconstructed Veve.
Alright, so there's a match. Can I have a look at this? Probably
It's a
not.
newspaper clipping from the year 1810.
That clipping should be in a museum. Congo Square. Is that in New Orleans as well? Let me check. Congo Square. Congo Square is an open space now within Louis Armstrong Park, which is located in the Treme neighborhood of New Orleans, Louisiana. All right. Just across Rampart Street, north of the French Quarter. Okay, that's not far from where we are at, but I don't think we're gonna go there as part of this game. Probably not. I don't recall. What is this?
The letter is
Oh, that's the letter to Heinz Ritter. Okay, we're good here, I think. Yeah. No question to this guy, I guess.
Get the hell out of here.
the figure outside does not respond.
No results. All right, let's go. Let's go and talk to Mosley about the case closing.
I've got some things I need to do.
Don't hurry back on my account.
Oh, and we also need to pick up our replica bracelet that we commissioned from Sam. That should be, it should be back at the Napoleon house. Remember the guy, Sam, the chess player? So, yeah, he should have, you know, the newly molded snake bracelet.
Sam, my man.
My man.
Hey there, it's you. I got that bracelet for you.
Bracelet.
This piece was a real toughie. For some reason, the metal just wasn't setting. I must be out of practice.
Well, it looks good to me. Thanks, Sam.
No problem. By the way, I'm heading out of town tonight.
Yeah, where to?
Marcus used to tell me that if I ever beat him at chess, he'd take me around the world.
Wow.
The old bastard has enough money stuffed in his mattress to cover the federal deficit, and he hates spending a penny of it. I'm gonna enjoy watching him squirm through every mile.
Sounds like fun.
Squame.
Good luck.
Are you kidding? Luck is my middle name.
Yeah. And we should have it now somewhere here.
This is the
Nope. Where is that? Oh, here it is. I got the snake bracelet. There's one thing that I need to go, the one location I need to go to that I haven't gone to yet. But there are binoculars above the Jackson Square area, and oh wait, not this one. See this guy? That's Crash.
It's Crash, the guy from Mosley's office. At the first sight of Gabriel, he slouches away like a beaten dog.
Oh, that's dramatic, like a beaten dog. And now we can go up here to the overlook. And let's have a look at this one.
4 pairs of binoculars are rigorously mounted on the cement floor.
Rigorously mounted. Should I like use it? Yeah, looks to be better. Here he goes. Exchanges some things with a drummer.
That's Crash. What the hell is he up to with that drummer?
And then I think he goes to Crash. Away he goes. Let's try and talk to Mosley now. Police station. Hopefully he's in there. Well, yeah, here he is.
Hey, hey, hey. It's you, God help me. Knight, I hate to tell you this, but you're out of a book. The Voodoo Murders case has been closed.
I had a feeling you were going to say that, son of a bitch.
All right, let's try to get some info out of him.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
Feve Black Buddha case status.
What's the status on the Voodoo Murders case?
The case? What case? I told you. The Voodoo Murders case is closed.
How can you just close it? It's not solved, is it?
Oh, it's solved. Turns out the Chicago Mafia was trying to invade local territory, using Mississippi for drug running. Now the
Mafia, right?
What we had here was a little resistance from local businessmen. Word came in this morning that the Chicago group is giving up and pulling out of New Orleans.
But that doesn't bring the killers to justice.
Well, the boys upstairs seem to figure it this way. Let the slime kill each other. Better the vermin we know than the Chicago vermin, I guess. The attitude in the department is that we've just been done a huge favor. Well, they're probably right.
Yeah,
What
right.
about the local cartel? Are you just gonna let them go?
At least they're part of us. We'll deal with them over time, always have. New Orleans is pretty clean that way, you know.
Well, that's the illusion, isn't it?
Look, I'm not totally in agreement here either, but what can I do? These guys are not about to get caught. I'm disappointed about the book, too. Next big murder case I get, I'll call you in and we'll do that one up right, okay? In fact, I could probably dig up some old cases and you could spice them up.
No thanks.
Yeah, so they think it's like a mob thing, a mob war going on in here, and they did have like the victims identified as members of the underworld. The office is so nice. Love the art here. I totally agree. There's something really cozy about these pixel games. You can tell that, like, you can tell the appeal and why, like, so many indie new adventure games and point-and-click adventure games went back to this style. And like the art style in the remaster, we might play that sometime later, but they remastered this game in HD. And it's not as good, even though it's like HD and all that and high resolution. It kind of loses its charm. And I'm not just saying it because it's like nostalgia talking, but you can tell, and I mean no offense to the guys who were behind the HD remaster, they just lacked the type of spice or vision, that little thing that makes art great, and it's kind of missing from the remaster. And here, ooh, that, you know, style is just oozing all over the place. And this is a game from 1993. That's like what, 27 years ago, so it still looks really nice. It's ageless, really. Yeah, so let's talk to him about what we need to do in order for us to open the case.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
If that's possible at all.
You're
but
the writer. Ask away.
But it should be, because we have the option to ask him. Reopen the case. Wait, let's try this one again and see if we can exhaust any additional info.
What's the status on the Voodoo Murders case?
I told you, it's closed.
Why are you closed? Some of you might have gotten that reference. Some of you might not have. Reopen the case.
How can I convince you to reopen the case?
Look, the department's not interested.
So, couldn't you make them interested?
With what? I've got 7 bodies and still no leads. The voodoo angle's worthless. And besides, these people aren't hurting anybody but out-of-town drug dealers and hitmen.
The voodoo stuff is not worthless.
It's
the key to the
real,
whole
damn
thing.
it.
And these people are dangerous. They need to be stopped.
It's real to me, damn
You want
it.
me to reopen this case? Prove what you just said.
What do you mean?
You need to prove there's a legitimate voodoo cult in New Orleans.
1,
Prove that they're a threat.
2,
Get me a lead on the cult.
3. Is he gonna pay us for doing his job, basically? What the hell? He just wants to solve this for him. Yeah, so we need the 4 things. Can he summarize this for me? I just might take a note.
How can I convince you to...
You need
To
prove there's a legitimate voodoo cult.
All right.
Prove that they're a threat.
Yeah.
Get me a lead on the cult.
lead on the cult. Okay. 3 things then. So I can show him maybe the newspaper clipping but it's very old. I don't know. Let's try. No harm in trying, right? Dum boom, 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 boom.
This is a newspaper clipping about a murder committed in 1810. That murder is an exact match of the voodoo murders, right down to the marks around the bodies.
This does sound like the same M.O. 1810?
1810. They killed then, they're killing now. Isn't that proof that they're likely to kill again? That they are a threat?
Well, that's a huge gap.
If there is a voodoo cult, they're a threat.
All right, so I think we got the fact that they're a threat. So we got one of the things that he wanted on the list. But he's still not convinced about there being a voodoo occult to begin with.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
Let's see. Let's try to ask him again about reopening the case if we got that thing off the
How
list.
can I convince you to reopen the case?
You still need to prove there's a legitimate voodoo cult in New Orleans. Get me a lead on the cult.
Here we go. We got that part about proving it's a threat off the list. So I guess a news clipping from 1810 is sufficient proof in a way. Like almost, well, yeah, there were voodoo murders like 100 years ago, and yeah, that means that there's still a threat. I guess the pattern being the same is kind of like the connection.
Well, I'll be seeing you.
Have a good one.
She's copying a lot of files. Yeah, let's go ahead and see if we can find Crash. I think he went to the church cathedral. Here he is.
Crash is huddled in a pew.
Pew
He
pew.
looks seriously ill.
Hopefully he doesn't have like corona or anything like that. I don't want to get that.
I need to talk to you. Ask you some questions.
No, wait. I'm too sick.
Ugh.
Go away.
Come on. I have to know what you know about these voodoo people.
You don't know nothing about nothing, man. You're so.
You don't know nothing about nothing, man.
Anything. Just like that friend of yours, Mosley. Go away.
I'm not like Mosley. I know more than you think I do. I'll believe you.
Forget it, man. It's not worth my breath.
There's not much left in him anyways.
Come on, talk to me.
Breath, that
Too sick
is.
to waste my time. Oh, go away.
I think we can show him the new bracelet we recently acquired.
Do you recognize this?
Where'd you get that?
Why? Do you know something about it?
Know something about it. Look at this.
Crash opens his shirt and reveals a tattoo.
It's the same snake.
Snake. Snakes are a part of everyday life.
The mark of the snake. Without it, they'll never let you get close.
Okay.
The sign of the snake. Right.
It's like a
Your
pass.
tattoo, my bracelet. Now, do you believe that I know something about these people?
You know about them, I guess.
Hope he has a mask on him or something. Sounds awful.
Will you answer some questions for me now?
Okay. Okay, I'll talk to you a little. I'll make it fast.
Dude's, oh my goodness, look at his color. He's like mid-transformation or some shit. Voodoo.
Tell me what you know about voodoo.
Look, sticks and advice, stay away from this voodoo shit. You don't really want to know, man. Believe me. Just do yourself a favor and leave me alone.
Anything
Come on,
else?
Tell me what you know about
Come
voodoo.
on, man.
I told you, man. Leave me alone. Can't you see I'm dying?
Alright, alright.
I want to know about the voodoo murders.
You're on the right track. That's all I can say. I'm not gonna risk my life by talking about it, man.
Didn't you say he was dying anyways?
I want to know about the voodoo murders.
You're on the right track.
Alright, that's the same text. New
What
Orleans.
can you tell me about New Orleans?
Man. Can't you see I'm sick? Don't bug me with stupid questions.
What do you think about the weather? Snakes.
Do you know anything about snakes?
The eyes. Snake's eyes. Dambala.
Okay,
Dambala.
calm down.
Isn't that the how'd they call it? The Loa? St. John's Eve.
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
Nothing. Just leave me alone.
Nothing. I think nothing is the right answer here. Caprice encore. We already know what that
Do
means,
you
though.
have any idea what Caprice encore means?
I never heard of that.
Marie
Do you know
Laveau.
anything about Marie Laveau?
I don't know her. Honest.
He's not acclimated with the history of voodoo, then. Voodoo Honfour.
Tell me what you know about a secret voodoo hanfour in New Orleans.
Honfour.
Oh, man. Shut up about that shit. Can't you see I'm sick? Are you trying to kill me?
Animal masks.
Do you know anything about animal masks?
No. Leave me alone about that shit.
What do you mean? You've seen them, haven't you?
Not me. Leave me alone.
Veve probably
Do you know
doesn't know what
anything
that
about
means.
Veves.
I never heard of that.
Watch me whip. Watch me Veve.
Do you know anything about black voodoo?
Black voodoo? What the hell is that? Voodoo's voodoo, man.
Have you ever
Schottenjäger.
heard of a Schottenjäger?
I
Probably
never
not.
heard of that.
Himself.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm sick. Dying. Eating the big enchilada.
Eating the big
What
enchilada.
else matters?
Huh.
Tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself. Alright, it's the same. Drummer.
I saw you talking to that drummer. What did you tell him?
You saw me with the drummer? Nobody's supposed to see. Shit. I blew it again. Promise you won't say nothing to no one. It'll get back to him. Everything does. Promise me you won't tell anyone you saw me.
I'm not promising
Okay.
anything.
But you have to tell me everything I want to know.
Okay. Okay. I was sending a message, man. They have these rotter drummers posted around the quarter. They see everything. And they report.
Yeah, so kind of like Morse code.
How?
The drums, man. It's some kind of code.
Cool, cool. Oh, we got a new blue text. I can talk to everybody about this now.
Tell me about the Rada drums.
I already told you about that.
Alright. I think we're good. Are we not good? Yeah. Open a shirt and use the sketchbook. Ask him about a drummer and I done for. Is he okay still?
Crash is huddled in a pew. He looks seriously ill.
Hmm. Yeah, he's not looking good at all.
Just a few more questions.
Get on with it, man.
I still need some answers about the Voodoo Hound 4.
Tell me what you know about a secret voodoo hanfour in New Orleans.
All right.
Oh, we got it.
There's this is an underground cartel in New Orleans. A voodoo cartel. Control everything that happens on the street.
PogChamp.
I mean everything. Bought or sold. They have their fingers in the legit world too. Banks, foreign stuff. you
Oh,
name it.
wow.
There's supposed to be this temple. What you said. A Hound 4. That's their headquarters.
I knew they were shady, but banking? That's the
I've heard
shadiest
people
practice
say
of all.
It's underground. Somewhere in the French Quarter. I don't know where.
Have you ever been there?
No. I've never been in it. I'm a nobody.
Nobody. Yeah,
runner.
yeah. Everybody's.
But I saw them once. Out at the lake. They became animals, man. Beasts. I remember the eyes. Oh, the eyes.
Hey, are you okay?
Are you okay, dude? He's like, dies. Are you okay?
I think I should go get a doctor.
Oh, you think?
Hey, are you all right?
Someone, I need help.
The eyes of the snake.
Ask Jesus. He's right there.
What snake? Crash.
Oh, man.
Crush spasms twice more, then dies as Gabriel wanted.
Whoops.
Oh, God. Oh, bastard.
Kick the bucket. Yeah. Oh, he looks bad. I think I can,
There's no point. There's no.
there's like, yeah, I can see now his tattoo.
On Crash's chest is a tattoo of a snake.
Can we get a sketch of that?
I guess I better copy this tattoo.
No better time to practice some art. Cool, cool, cool. I think we're good. Let's just get out of here before we get in trouble. Who's this dude? What the hell?
It appears that Madame Lorelei has
There's a return. No, that's that dancer, like, lost her mind.
Get her attention first.
Is she okay?
You're back. You know, you really freaked me out running off like that.
Yoo-hoo. Anybody home?
Oh, shit.
Stay away from Margagetti, or you shall pay with your life.
Gabriel's like,
What the hell is going on?
All right. Things are looking quite nice this day. What else do we need to do? Should we go back to? Let's update mostly about what was going on. Oh, Mediocre Glory is now following. Thanks for the follow. Why was that so hard to read?
It's getting late.
Welcome to the stream.
To go home for the day.
Oh, we finished the day. You get the reference? Mediocre Glory. Midichlorians? Is that a play of words on midichlorians, or however you say that? Not really sure. Hint, maybe? It's from this game. You figure it out. Really mediocre.
Hello.
It's me.
From the first one, or from the entire series?
Me neither.
All right, let's get. There's some sexy time in here.
Come.
First screen of the first game. Wow, now I'm... About Gabriel wanting to resolve to atrophy. You don't want to alienate us mere humans. Alright, the road was blocked, the truth was shunned, the white flag had been waved. Reversal cost me all I had and everything I'd braved. Let's save this. We're in day 5. Man, I can't recall. First screen of the first game. This dude is still there. Let me get back to you on that.
Are you okay, Gabriel?
Sure. Great. Why?
I'm worried about you.
If I were any better, Grace, I'd be dead. Now, what's up?
You got another package this morning. FedEx from Germany.
FedEx! Oh, we got something from Heinz. No, wait. From Wolfgang. Heinz
I was
is our
expecting that.
grandfather.
Where is it?
Well, it kind of came open, but I salvaged the contents. There was a letter from your great uncle Wolfgang in a journal.
Hell
The
yeah.
package just came open, huh? How'd you like the journal?
Just came open.
Someone has to look after you. You're in trouble. In case you don't know it.
Yeah, you've been reading my horoscope again, haven't you, Grace?
Just read the journal carefully, Gabriel. Please.
Is that him calling us now?
I got it.
St. George's books.
St. George's books.
Oh, Professor Hartridge, I'm glad you called. Did you... You did? Wait, slow down. The aigri? Really? You think that's them?
Fine.
The wheel within a wheel.
The wheel within a
The
wheel.
But aigri, huh? Well, that does sound like it. Dambala, the snake.
Yep.
That's the wavy pattern at the bottom, okay. The 1791 slave revolt in Santo Domingo. Well, why
Lots
would
of
they
new
show
data.
up there? Okay. 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 Look, I'll come over as soon as I can. Okay. Relax, Professor. I'm excited too, but you're gonna give yourself a heart attack. Okay. Thanks.
So, Professor Hartridge is that dude
I wish you'd tell me what's
that
going
gave the
on.
lecture in
I swear you're gonna step into a hole you may never get out of.
Tulane University.
Don't look so worried. No one knows what I'm doing. I'm perfectly safe. And I'm getting some great stuff for the book. Besides, there's something about all this. My dream.
True.
What about your dreams?
The snake.
Nothing. I'll be careful, I promise.
He'll be careful, he promises. Yeah. I seriously doubt that. This dude is still here. Let's grab the newspaper for a bit.
Today's
Oh, it's no longer my birthday. It's the 22nd. Wow, they really half-assed day 4. It's so short. The only cool thing to happen on this day is like that guy just dying on us.
Times Picayune, dated June 22nd, 1993. Disgusted with the state of the voodoo murder case, Gabriel turns right to his horoscope. The shadow upon you is no longer reversible.
Of course it's reversible. I have saved games I can revert back to. Alright, let's try to communicate with this creepy ass dude again.
Get the hell out of here.
Nothing new.
The figure outside does not respond.
Dude, you should just be like, get off my property and all that stuff. And get him off the curb. Right.
I've got some things I need to do.
Uh-huh.
So, mediocre glory. How does the first game of Gabriel Knight 1 start? There's this... I dreamt of blood upon the shore. Blah, 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 blah. And so was her scented skin. That's probably not it. Then you see St. George's bookshop, and then there's a call from Lolita. And Gabriel is allowed. Oh, I mean he's out. I don't recall mediocre glory. I'll figure it out eventually, I think. Right, so let's go to the university and learn more about the findings from Professor Hartridge. He was able to identify our recreated Veve. Should be at his office. Is there anything new here?
Gabriel scans the bulletin board. Greek night at the Alpha Psi Omega frat house.
Alright.
It looks like it took place sometime last spring.
Greek night. Gabriel might totally be that old dude that still shows up at college parties. But probably not.
Hey, Hartridge.
Oh,
what's a good
shit.
word? Hartridge?
I forgot.
Ah.
Oh, God. Not
Dead.
again.
Everybody's dying. Right. Do we have still some of his work on the table?
Dr. Hartridge's desk is remarkably neat, especially considering the rest of the room. On the desk is a sheet of paper with some scribbled notes. It looks recent.
Alright, they killed the dude to shut him up, but they didn't clean out his desk. Clean desk policy. Forgot about that.
These notes look interesting.
I'm sure they do. Let's have a look. Where are they? Oh, these are the ones.
Partridge's notes are scribbled on notepad paper.
This is so annoying. I always forget that you actually need to like read documents or read journals, and you can't really look at them as you normally would in like more modern games. The Agri tribe, the People's Republic of Benin. That's the Mbala, very reminiscent of the tattoo we found on Crash's chest.
Partridge's notes are scribbled on notepad paper.
And the Ogun Badagri Veve. It kind of looks like the bullet logo. All right. What else? We got a package from... Wait, did Grace...
This is the last page.
Did Grace give us our package from Uncle Wolfgang? I think she did. That's the journal, probably.
Gabriel reads through the pages Wolfgang marked. He reads of Gunter Ritter's journey to Charleston as witch hunter.
Okay.
Hired by the townsmen to solve a series of ritualistic murders. He reads about Gunter's meeting with a beautiful slave woman, Tetelo, and of Gunter's tormenting urges for her.
Oh, bastard.
He
Poor
reads
bastard.
of their physical union and passion, and of Gunter's investigations into the murders. The victims were all crew members on a certain slaving expedition to Africa, it seemed. The second to the last entry described Gunter's plan to set a trap for the coven committing the murders. He found the name of one of the surviving members of the crew, a man now living in the West Indies. Gunter has spread a false rumor that the man is returning to Charleston. He himself will impersonate a sailor and allow himself to fall into the hands
dangerous.
of the coven.
Come
Naturally,
playing
Gunter
bait.
has arranged for able-bodied assistants to follow and attack the coven before they can do him harm.
Halsey, son of a bitch, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Gabriel turns to the final entry of the journal.
Oh, I actually need to read this? Oh my god. Dear Father, I offer these final words as apology for the harm done to our sacred office. The woman I wrote off, Tetelo, was the witch I sought. Well, figures. I have committed terrible crimes. I loved this witch, then betrayed her, and then used our sacred family power to free her and aid her in destroying this colony. Well, nothing of value was lost. A lot of slave drivers. The talisman is gone. Tetelo took it. I can but pray for thy forgiveness, for thy swift recovery of the talisman, and that my punishment in hell will be long and bitter. Thy undeserving son. So he basically lost some talisman that was super important to the Ritter's family line.
Gabriel reads through the pages Wolfgang marked.
Oh wait,
He
she just
bad.
repeats everything that
Halsey.
we saw. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Anything new that was in the package? I don't think so. Everything here looks like we already know what's going on there. Can we compare the snake tattoo with the notes?
Those two objects would have no effect on each other.
Well, they're two pieces of paper. I'm not expecting to have any effect on them, but Dumballa.
Partridges.
Okay. Yeah, I think that'll do for this poor sap in his office dying at work. That's so sad. Boom. D5. We got yeah, let's go talk to Grace. There's something I want her to research.
Gabriel.
Wait, I should just use the boot. Should we update mostly about Hartridge getting killed?
Before leaving the university,
Okay, he does
Gabriel
that.
notifies campus security about Hartridge's body.
That's good. We don't want him to, like, just rot in there. French Quarter. Yeah, probably. Well, luckily he does that already. Let's go to our round of questioning. This is St. George's book. For some reason, there's no map theme here. What the hell?
Lucy, I'm home.
Oh, joy.
I'm home.
There's no one in that part of the shop to talk to.
You see? You just miss a pixel, and you're done for.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
That's why I call this playlist the Pixel Hunter playlist. Dumbala.
Have you ever heard of Dumbala?
Probably not.
Ooh, no. Makes my skin crawl, though.
Does Ogun Badakri mean anything to you?
No. Sorry.
Come on, Gabe. Just open up a computer and Google all that stuff. Oh man. Look it up in your phone. Research.
Could you do some research for me?
Sure. What?
See what you can find on Rotodrums. That's
Could
yeah,
you
that'll be helpful.
research Rada drums for me?
Rotodrum? Sure. I don't think we have any books on that topic in the shop, but I'll contact our suppliers. Assuming any of them will extend you any credit.
Tell them it's an emergency.
Uh-huh. I can see where a Rotodrum book would be incredibly urgent. Anything else?
I can't think of
I
anything.
can't think of anything.
Okay.
All right, let's go ask around the Voodoo Museum, the Voodoo Shop about new topics we have located.
I'll be back later.
Have fun.
Before, yeah, let's go to the drugstore. That dude is never forthcoming with anything, but sometimes he gets a slip of the tongue.
Uh-huh.
Can we show him stuff about, like, the tattoo here, for example?
Does this snake pattern look familiar to you at all? Have you noticed it on any of your customers, like as a tattoo?
Is he serious?
Can't say I have me. Marine Corps.
Marine Corps.
Yeah, could be.
Could be.
Thanks.
What about the Veve?
Do you recognize this pattern?
Don't look familiar at all, sir.
I'm sure. Scribbles, perhaps? The last one I'll check.
Does any of this look familiar to you?
No, sir. I never saw anything like that before. Looks like a foreign language.
Oh, what about the snake bracelet? That'll be interesting.
Could you look at this snake bracelet and tell me if you've seen anything like it before?
Nope. Never seen nothing like that.
All right. Let's talk to him again.
Can I ask you just a few more questions?
Whatever, man.
Have you ever
Dumbala.
heard of Dumbala?
Dambala is an African legend about a great serpent.
You actually gave us something. That's pretty
That's all.
neat. Ogun
Does the
Badagri.
name Ogun Badagri mean anything to you?
Don't talk like that around here, man.
Ooh. He's like, don't talk around that like this here, man.
What I know,
Rod
I
of
wouldn't
drums.
be talking about with you.
All right. At least now he's not like, oh, I have no clue what you're talking about. Now he's kind of like, yeah, let's not say these things out loud type of attitude. Let's go to Dr. John. Dr. John. John, call me Dr. John. Dr. John. Dr. John. Yeah. Oh,
Why
shit.
is it so dark in here?
Oh, I remember
Dr.
this
John?
part. Fuck.
Hello? Uh-oh.
Oh shit. Alright, where's the switch before I die? So you can actually die in this game if you're not careful. So remember how... Oh, okay.
Good day, Mr. Knight.
Almost
That
killed
thing
us.
just tried to kill me.
He did? I am sorry.
I am
the museum
sorry.
is closed today, you see, and we were not expecting visitors. But if you will excuse me, Mr. Knight, I must go look for him. He is incredibly...
So he's just letting his pet
You don't need to ask twice. I'm out of here. By the way,
constrictor,
you
like...
want to lock your door next time
Yeah.
you close.
Not a bad idea. Goodbye, Mr. Knight.
He is sorry. Yeah, I guess. It's kind of, you know... Feels probably... uncomfortable about nearly having us killed with a snake. Yeah. It's pretty bad. Right. Let's go... look, where's the pick up a snake scale? Okay. Now, if I recall correctly... yeah, let's try again.
What happened to you?
Who, me? Nothing. Why?
Well, you're kind of a pale green color. Come here.
Pale green, you say? Charming.
What's that on your face?
I'm sure you'll tell me.
Looks like a sparkly or something. Got it.
I
Oh,
love it when you pick stuff off my face, Grace.
Well, excuse
I
me.
love it when you pick stuff off my face, Grace. I think it's that. Let me have a look. It's a snake scale.
There's a snake skin.
Hell
in the
yeah.
ashtray.
Looks familiar. Let's get that out of there.
Looks like the python left me a souvenir.
A python. Yeah.
Very interesting.
Not only that, but I think it matches exactly.
Those two objects.
Come on.
Gabriel magnifies the snake scales from the Voodoo Museum's python. It's hued with purples and greens.
Very pretty.
It matches the scale from Lake Pontchartrain.
Yep.
He places the two scales together.
Yep. So now they're together. Cool. Let's now go ahead and go to the cemetery because I think there should be some developments there
I'm going out.
as well.
Don't hurry back on my account.
Gabriel still has his trench coat in June. So, let's have a look here. Looks a bit different. Let's compare with what we have already.
Gabriel cannot put his sketch back on the wall.
That's not what I asked you to do. Oh, let's take down the new pattern.
Let me get these new marks down.
And now we can compare the two, right? We could.
Gabriel checks the two messages
Here we go.
for duplicate symbols and transfers the letters from the matches to the new message.
Smart.
Finds that he has the translation for all of the symbols except for 3.
Useful. Let's have a look then. Is that the new one or the old one? DJ, keep... that's probably eyes on Gay K. That's everybody who plays Gabriel Knight knows these are the... This is the abbreviation for the game. So on Gabriel Knight, B... That's probably... Yeah, no, it's not the same mark. But don't harm. Yeah. So DJ, that's probably Dr. John. Keep eyes on Gabriel Knight, but do not harm. That's pretty cool. Can we show that to Magenta? What was her name? Magenta Moonbeam again? Even though it's quite clear what they say. Exactly. Nice. We're doing investigations in here. Boom, bum, 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 bum. Come on, Gabe. Why are you stuck? Let's go to
A
Moonbeam.
sign on
Oh,
the
she's
front
out.
door of Magentia's home reads, attending a channeling seminar until August 1st.
Well, that's a long seminar. It's more than a month. Alright, I think we have everything we need for Mosley, don't we? Let's try. Right. Oh, we need to probably do something as well. Shouldn't we? I think that's the time. We actually need to leave a message as well on the tomb for DJ.
The wall doesn't work that way.
We have the red brick.
Gabriel should at least wait until the watchman is gone before defacing the tomb.
We're not defacing. We're just like texting in our own peculiar way on the walls of tombs, right? Come on. Come on. Stop with your raking, dude. Oh, you were just here. Come on, man. And here he goes. So now we should probably do this again.
I'll leave a message of my own.
All right. Erase letter. Next message. What's next message? Okay, now we have like different letters. So we need something about bringing the Seke Majule. That's the small baby-sized coffin that Dr. John has in his museum. Let's try that. DJ bring se K. Why do we have Y? And then Madole. Let's see if I remember that. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Do we have an M in here? Conclave tonight. Bring no harm. Yeah, that's that. Ma do. That was surely one of those puzzles. Oh, whoops. Sorry, where's the D? That's the D. So now I need that's 100% one of those puzzles where you actually had to call the Sierra helpline for support. That's what they used to do back in the olden days. We don't have a U in here. Oh, that's the U. Do lay. Can you imagine what a disaster it must have been to try to explain to someone over the phone how to solve this puzzle? L and E. L. And then finally an E. They used to charge a lot of money for airtime to that telephone. Is that good?
Pleased with his message.
Yeah,
Gabriel
we nailed
passes
it.
the breakdown. Now, if only DJ reads it in time.
DJ. All right. I think we're good. We need reconstructed pattern 2 snake scales. We now have to go to our friend Mostly and try and convince him opening the case again. Oh, look at this guy with his rhododrum. sneaking around the police station and letting the Voodoo Cartel know what we're doing.
Detective Mosley. Hard at work, I see.
It's you, God help me.
All right. Hey there, Mr. Hamill. We need the paper clipping we already shown him. Let's show him the snake tattoo, maybe?
Mosley does not even know about Crash's demise yet. He's unlikely to believe Gabriel about the origins of that tattoo.
So not this one. Let's see. The notes from Hartridge? That will do.
Take a look at these notes. They're from Professor Hartridge at Tulane University.
Tulane.
Yeah? What about him?
They confirm that the pattern from the murders is of African origin.
This is interesting if true. But how do you know he had the right pattern?
Well, we have the pattern reconstruction, don't we? Here it is.
You know those marks you found around the murder victims? This is a reconstruction of the whole pattern.
What makes you think this is an accurate reconstruction?
Well, I borrowed the partial patterns from your
Borrowed.
police file and did my own tracing of the pattern at Lake Pontchartrain. An architectural artist reconstructed it for me from the partials.
Really? So that's what Hartridge used, huh? I guess his analysis is on target then. Okay, the murders were committed by a legitimate voodoo cult.
Hell yeah.
Good point.
And the last thing we need to do is what? Let me talk to him again.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the right.
About some stuff. Crash's death.
Crash is dead.
That's new.
What? What are you talking about? I let him go yesterday.
Yeah, and I watched him die yesterday at St. Louis Cathedral.
At the cathedral? Guess he was trying to get a last-minute A-train ticket, huh? Poor bastard.
I think you should go find the body at the morgue. He was killed by the voodoo cult. Crash said.
Crash said? Did he mention pink elephants, too?
Aren't you going to investigate?
Civilians. Did you actually see someone kill him?
No. Actually, I was with him when he died. Could have been poison, though.
Yeah, well, when they get the body in, they'll do a quick autopsy. Standard procedure. If it's anything other than an overdose, I'll get a report. But it won't happen. I know these guys. Lock them up overnight, and they tend to overdo it the next day.
Your professionalism is astonishing.
Sheesh. That's harsh. What else
How
we
can I
need?
convince you to reopen the case?
You still need to get me a lead on the cult.
A lead. Dr. John is our lead. Well, oh, what about the snake skills that we were able to match? Here are the two.
I have these two snake scales. One's from the crime scene at Lake Pontchartrain.
We have a lead on the museum.
The Voodoo Museum on Ursulines and Charters.
Is this common? Do they all look alike?
Not at all. They're both constrictor scales, and the coloring is the same. A python's coloring is quite individualistic.
Is it?
Python?
That's right. Hardly an indigenous snake to Louisiana. Somehow, some way, the Voodoo Museum's python was at the scene of the Lake Pontchartrain
He just,
murder.
you know, he
Well,
goes
I call
out,
that a
chills
lead,
around the
all right.
lake.
Certainly suggests certain lines of inquiry at the museum. Not bad work, Knight. If we can tie them into this voodoo cult, we just might have something.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'll reopen the case. I hate to admit it, but you've done some pretty good detective work here.
Yeah, doing your
Well, you
job.
know what they say, imitation is a sincere form of flattery.
Well, point taken.
uh
Glad I could inspire you. I'll check around the
Sitting on
department,
his
but I
ass all
reckon
day.
I'm on my own. In fact, I better lock up this office just in case I step on a few toes. Come on.
That's actually pretty smart because we know that they might be in the police too. We have that creep drumming away outside. What's he doing?
Now, lay low and let me handle this.
Yeah, fine.
Where's he going? Like to the precinct? Da, 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 da.
One of the Getty drummers watches the police station.
One of the Gede? The Rada?
It's getting late.
Okay, 2 days
Gabriel
already.
decides to go home for the day.
Wow, that was quick. Yeah, not all days are as long as the others. Let's we can save this and call it a day. Night, Grace. Oh, someone's not answering.
Dang.
Damn. Gonna have to sleep alone tonight. Oh, we got a new dream sequence, or nightmare, I should say. So that's probably Gunther, maybe? Like his ancestor from the journal? Oh, there's the wheel within the wheel. And the talisman. Snakes. All right. And that is all. Let's save this as day 6. And we'll end the stream right here. See you again next time.